crafty cuties, let's make a unicorn shaker today. So this is the stamp set that I'll be using today. It's from Sweet Stamp Shop and it's so cute. I'm going to use some designer paper and some embossed paper that I already had, and then just a few other random things. I'll have everything listed below. I always grab more than I need just in case. So I already had some stamps colored and I just went ahead and used those, and then I went ahead and colored in the pole here just using some gel pens that I got from Target. Just went ahead and cut them out. And then this is a piece of 12-inch by 6-inch paper and I just folded it in half. The embossed page is 5 by 5. I actually did a video on making that, so I'll link that above for you guys. And then my idea was to cut out a star window. So I just printed out a star template just to get it as perfect as it could be. So I just traced on the back of that embossed paper and I just used my Exacto knife to cut that star out. So I used the star cutout to measure how big I needed the acetate paper to put on the front of the shaker window. Or it wouldn't really be the front, it would be the back, but the front that you would see. So I just used some tape adhesive roller and placed that acetate over. I've had a few people ask where I get my acetate from, and I just get it from Craft Warehouse, and it's always 20 sheets for $1. So then I'm using some foam tape to go around the edges of the star. And I also went around the entire border of that card. And I'm using a dryer sheet here just to wipe around the acetate to get rid of any static so the sequins won't stick to it. So here's where I kind of noticed that the pole was a little bit too short because you could see the top edge through the window. But not a big deal. All I had to do was go ahead and stamp out another pole, and I just adhered 2 of them together just to make it work. And I go back and check a ton of times just to make sure that it's all gonna fit okay. So there's the second pole. So it didn't look perfect right there, but honestly, once it was all put together, you really couldn't tell. It looked totally fine. And sometimes you just gotta go with it and make things work. I'm definitely not a perfectionist, but I try to do my best. And that unicorn stamp that you see, I actually made it into a sticker using my sticker maker just one night when I was making a bunch of stickers, and that made it a lot easier. So I'm choosing which sequins to use, and I love these right here from Neat and Tangled. They're so cute. And then I got these sets from Not Too Shabby. And I made a big mess there, as you could see for a second. So here I'm just kind of testing it out to see how many sequins I will need. So I didn't have it taped yet, but now I pulled off the backing to the tape and I'm just pressing it down really firm to make sure it's good to go. So now I'm rounding the corners. I don't always do this, but I really like the look of rounded corners. So this is just another stamp that is in that same set, and I just used my circle punch and got a little punch there, and I'm adding some sequins to the front of the card just with some regular glue. I find that it holds really well. Now I'm using my white gel pen here to go around the edges, and you can't really see it here, and the pen you can barely see it there. It was not as much as I was hoping for, so I ended up taking my brown gel pen and I went around the edges making it look like there was stitching, and I'm really glad I did that. I feel like it completed the card. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope you're not intimidated by shakers. You don't need a fuse, and they can be really easy, and they're so much fun. Even honestly, if you take an idea that you see and completely recreate that idea, that is totally fine. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.